So let's bring this down, and which way am I? Am I upright or not? Let's see. I need to swing it around. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Should be live. I'm on my channel. Okay, I should be. Let's see. We will wait and see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Turn the sound off of that one. And wait. For this one. Let me see if I can hear it. Let me see. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay, they're going to be able to hear me. Okay. All right. Now let's see if I'm right side up or right side down. Let's see. What can I look at? Okay, that's right. Hello, Chef Dahlia. How are you tonight? We're going to be making a scrapbook. I'd say, I'd say you did. Always good to get home after a hard day at work. Never made a scrapbook? Well, I'm going to construct the what I call the bones of the book. It's the binder and the spine and the hinges. I'm giving away a scrapbook for the 500. I've reached 500 subscribers, and I'm giving away a scrapbook. And hi, Lisa. How are you? And I am, what did I just do? I'm going to construct the book. I demonstrated the other day the book that I'm making, and this is the book. And the winner can either, thank you, Lisa, the winner can either take this book that I've already got made, or I've given them the choice of picking out their own paper, and I will order the paper of their choice up to $25 and make them a book. I'm doing good, Lisa, thank you. And you? So what I'm making tonight, in case the winner doesn't want the book that's already made and they want one of their choice, I'm getting a head start on the book that I'm going to make for the winner. I've gotten, I think there's been 33 people enter the giveaway right now. And I already know one person who wants something different. So I'm getting ready, just in case, because I can always, even if the winner chooses the one that's already made, I can always use a book. I can always use the bones of a book. We'll wait a few more minutes to see. Thank you, Lisa. That paper is Graphic 45 Princess. Oh, I've got, there's a video, 500, it's called Revise 500 Subby Challenge right now. It's easy peasy. All you have to do is do a VR and be subbed to me. And you're already subbed to me, so you just need to do a VR. And tell me you've done a VR, and I put your name in the hat. And that's it. Don't have to mail anything in. You don't have to do anything other than a VR. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you have Instagram, you can do a post on Instagram. And if you have Facebook, you can do a post on Facebook, as long as you're subbed to me on YouTube. Yeah, my phone is barking. That's my text messaging. It's my daughter. She didn't know I was doing a live. Okay, Chef, that would be great. That'd be great. Yeah, when I rolled over a 500, I was so excited. And I jumped on here and did a video real quick, and then realized that I had left the Instagram people out, and they don't do videos, but they have a YouTube channel where they're subbed to me. So I went back and revised it so that they could join, because they're very loyal followers. So wanted to include them. Lisa, I had to put that bark in there because I would get text messages with any other sound, and I wouldn't know it. Wouldn't know what it was. It just took. So I thought, I've got to put something in there that alerts me and I know what it is. So I know it's a text when it barks. When I did the video today saying I'd be on tonight, I don't think, it is funny. When I first did that, my little house dog, she'd get so confused over that bark on that phone. When I did the video earlier today about doing a live tonight, I can't remember if I told what time it would be, but I'm going to go ahead and get started here in just a couple of minutes, and it can be replayed if anybody wants to see how it's constructed. Oh, that's right. It's for your time. That's right. I couldn't remember if I had said what time. You're on the West Coast. My mind has been kind of scattered the last several days for some reason. Arizona, yep. I didn't give out what time it would be, Central, Mountain, and Pacific time on the video, did I? I think I just said 7. Or you said I said 7. I can't even remember saying that. Well, it's 10 after, so the book that we're modeling after is this book here, and it's the Graphic 45 Princess, and it's 8.5 by 8.5. It just will fit in a medium priority box this way. Now, after we add paper, you know it always puts a little more onto the, it's something like 7 or 8 5/8. Thank you. Did you see the inside of it the other day, Lisa? Chef, would you like to just get a quick go through of it? Or you just want me to get started on with the construction? Okay. Chef, when you go over to watch the video, you will see the book if you want to, or you can just comment on it. All right. It's 8.5 by 8.5, and I've already pre-cut my chipboard. And then the spine is 3 by 8.5. The hinges is tie-back. Tie-back is that material you get in the mail that doesn't tear. I don't want to stretch it. It'll stretch before it tears. So when your book works back and forth, this will not tear. Over time, the paper that's covering the hinge may fray a little bit, but this will not come off. So we're going to start with this. And this is, I've already got score tape. You're in Washington State. You need the Arizona sun. I love Arizona. I really do. I'm in Kentucky and I love Arizona. The only tape adhesive that I use to put a scrapbook together is score tape. This one's called Suquang. It sticks. Once it goes down, it does not come up. And then art glitter glue. These are my scrapbooking and my box making adhesives. So that's what this is. It is score tape. I've already put it on and I've already burnished it down. You want to burnish it to get the air bubbles out of it, because if you don't, then it's going to turn loose where there's air bubbles. I've tried to prep as much as I can tonight already. And I made me a mark here to go by so that I don't get too close there, because I'm going to use a spacer. And you burnish it down on this side to get the air bubbles out. And my spacer to put my cover on with is an old Tim Holtz ruler that I ruined trying to clean glue off of it. I took the letters, took the ink off of it too, or whatever it is they use to the markings. And I'm going to put this old ruler between it. And then I'm going to line, can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to line this up and match those ends. And press that down. And burnish that one. And now I'm going to do this one here. For this side. Then we do this one. This takes a lot of score tape, you all. A lot of score tape. Hi, Belinda. How are you tonight, honey? Are you feeling any better? And there's your binder, your spine, and your hinge. Now, I'm going to put the outside cover on it. And it takes 2 sheets of 12 by 12. I like to work with black because black, anything goes with black. And I just think a black makes a prettier or a pretty book. So I go with black. Now, more tape. Lots of it. You're not feeling any better? Oh, Belinda. When did you say you go back to the hospital? That one's all gone. I used almost a roll just prepping some stuff. You have surgery on Thursday. Oh, lawsy, honey. Well, you know you're in my prayers, don't you? You know you're in my prayers. Okay. You sure have been through it, honey, I tell you. I hate that so bad. When you put your tape on, you have to burnish it every single time. You guys still hanging around the house? I know Chef, he said he works. He just hadn't been home very long, I don't guess. Have you, Chef? Well, Belinda, I hope this helps you. Did you get to see what I did any? Now, not only do I put score tape, I go back with art glitter glue and go between that score tape. Some? Well, I tell you what. When you get ready to make one, you contact me and I'll walk you through it. Now, you see where this paper is overlapped? You don't want that on a hinge. You want to make sure that's about the center of your spine. And I always take a ruler and I mark me a line so that I can get my spine on straight. I use my ruler all the time. All the time. And then I'm going to take a brayer and I'm going to bray that down to make sure I've got the glue down and the tape. And then, so you have your spine there. And I have this, you're welcome, honey. When you get ready, you just let me know. I'll help you with it. I have this ruler right here that's called Perfect Trim Ruler. You can find this at perfecttrimruler.com. Now, I've had this for years. I don't know if they still have it or not, but you can find out if you're interested in it. I had someone ask me on that other little book that I had made. And what this does, this gives you your corners. Now, I don't take a cutting mat and an X-Acto knife. I just draw it and use my scissors. I'm too lazy to get that other stuff out when I can just do it this way. And on this ruler, there's different measurements. This one here is 0.25. That one's 1.125. This one's 0.1875. This one's 0.0625. I like the 0.25. That's the one I use all the time. It gives me a perfect corner. And then I just cut those corners off. Follow my pencil mark. And I save those because you might need them for something. Now I take my bone folder and I run it along the edge of this to help that fold easy. all four sides, and I just fold it up. And now we get more tape. And we start taping again. I always do the long sides first. Burnish them down. I'm going to take this off. Get the glue and glue along the edge here. And in between. And then I stand it up like so, and I start working it down. Like so. When you start pinching it over, it catches on that first row of tape. Then you slide your hand down and just run it up, and you've got your, and you do that and down, and bring that end in. Linda, I don't know if reptile glue is good or not. I've never used it. The only glue I've ever used to make a scrapbook with is art glitter glue. Well, when I first started, I tried using Elmer's glue, and it just wasn't, Elmer's glue just wasn't any good. So, I don't know, honey, about reptile. I don't know about any other glue. I cannot recommend or say that it will or that it won't, because I don't know. Then I start pinching again. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I go to press it down, I kind of bend the book back a little bit, and that keeps it from wrinkling. And now for the end. Now when you do the ends, don't, can you see me? Don't bring your tape all the way to the end, because if you do, it's going to show and it's going to collect dust and dirt and it's going to look ugly. So you just want to bring it, leave it like 1/8 of an inch. I order mine from Amazon, Belinda, the art glitter glue. Now, honey, it's expensive, but it lasts a long time. I probably just buy it twice a year, maybe. But yeah, I don't know how to tell you. If you're just going to make one book, just buy one 4-ounce bottle, because that'll be more than enough. See, your tape ended right there, but your glue's going to catch what your tape didn't. So straighten it up here, pinch it over. Press it down. Wipe away any excess glue. And there's that end. Oh yeah, art glitter glue works on anything. It's the only glue that I use. Basically, I have got some Art Skills Crafters Closet Tacky Glue. This I use for small projects to save the art glitter glue, because I make a lot of books, and the art glitter glue is what I use. Did I burnish that down? Was I talking? I'll burnish it from the top then. Tacky, you have to use a lot of it, I have found. I'm not crazy about it, no. Thank you, Belinda. Yeah, I don't use this in my books or my boxes. And I probably press too hard when I burnish, but I burnish. And there's your book, your spine. Operates good. Now we're going to make the hinges. Let's set this aside. This is 7 3/4 by 11. And the reason for that is that's what this is going to be in here, 7 3/4. That's what the pages in this book is 7 3/4 by 8. So I'll flip this over because you see my tick marks here? That's my signatures. There's 3 signatures in that book over there, that one I'm replicating. There's 3 signatures. So I centered my page number 2 in the center of this 11-inch paper, okay? And that's my tick marks. Tyvek, again, Tyvek is for the hinges, and I've already got it prepped with tape, so we're going to take that off. Thank you, Belinda. I wish I could give everybody a book. The only way this book, the black won't work is if somebody picks a brown paper pad. And I can't see anybody that has entered doing a brown paper pad. It's possible. This is the hardest part, getting this on without any wrinkles. You gotta make sure you have all the wrinkles out. This Tyvek, this part right here that I'm doing, this is Tyvek. It comes in an envelope. Let me get one and show you how it comes. It comes like this. I didn't mean to shake the camera. It comes in an envelope, and this one says Survivor on it, and this is a release strip, easier to open. It's an envelope, and I got mine at Office Max in a box. I can't remember if I had bought 50. They come in a bulk. So I've had these for years because, as you can see, it doesn't take a whole envelope to make this. But see, you can't tear that. It stretches instead of tearing. So that is what keeps, like this I used it on the hinges here, or these, yeah, the hinge of the book. I used it there so that when over time, when you open and close your book, it won't tear. It'll stay. To get your paper may tear or fray over the years, but your book won't come apart. I've got too much tape and too much glue. So that's what this is for. This is going to keep the hinges from tearing loose and breaking off, because paper will wear. And I'm using, I meant to tell you, I'm using 80-pound black cardstock. I'm using 80 pound. That's a seam in that thing. Get that. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to score. Need another light on. Hold just a second. Sun's are going down here. So I'm going to score. Every time I move, it shakes this table, this desk. And I'm going to score at 5.5, which is the center. And my thing slipped over. Does that sometimes, but that will be hidden. That mistake right there is going to be hidden, y'all. It jumps. With this and the 80-pound cardstock, it's kind of thick, so your score will bounce if you don't watch. Now I'm going to do 1/2 on this side, which is 6. You want to be sure you get that to where it'll fold. And then on 5, skipped again. Jumped on me again, but this doesn't matter. It all gets hidden. And then we're going to go over 3/4 of an inch. 1, 2, 3, which is 6 3/4. I like 3/4 gussets. That gives me plenty of room for embellishing, because I like to embellish. Now I'm going to do 1/2, which is 7 1/4. These just need to be 1/2. Now we're going to do 7 3/4. I pressed harder on that one going down first time each time, so it didn't bounce off. Now we're going to go this way 3/4. 1, 2, 3, which is 4 1/4. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Karen. I was busy. I didn't see you guys come in. Well, thank you for watching. I'm glad you made it too, Michelle. Yeah, I'm doing it pretty stout there. Then I'm going to come over another 1/2 inch, which is 3 3/4. And then another 1/2 inch, which is 3 1/4. So we got that. Now we just start folding on those, and you gotta burnish these good, because with that tie-back and the paper, you gotta press pretty hard. Did you get to the storage unit today, Michelle? Good. You gonna be ready to go Saturday? How was your day, Karen? Still have a lot of packing yet. Tomorrow, you're going to try to do some more? I gotta flip it, you all, so I can get a hold of it. It was a pretty good day. It's rained here all day again, so been a dreary day. Okay, now the 1/2 inch. The 1/2 inch ones, I'm going to put an X on, and the reason I do that is so that I know where to put my tape to make the hinge that I want to make my signatures on. So it's more tape. And I put it right on this. Can you see those bumps? These bumps right here? They call that the mountain. That's where you want to fold at. So I put one on this side of the hinge. And then I go over here and put one where this other X is at on that hinge. And what that does, when you fold it together, it catches. When you fold it together like this, it'll catch each other. Can you see that? Am I in frame? This crazy woman. Julianne. You don't want to go over that hinge. You just want to, that score line. You just want to go right next to it. If you go over it, it's going to, well, it won't hurt anything really, because this is going to be on the bottom. But my OCD's like, oh, don't go over, you know, so. And by putting my X's, I know exactly which ones are my hinges, and then I'm not putting the tape on my gusset. I have done that before. Taped my gusset. Take that off, fold it, and burnish it again. I got a little tape hanging over here. I'm going to take those off. Back. Oh, hi, Kathy. I didn't see you come in either, honey. It is hard on your hands. They are. It hurts. It hurts. Okay, I'm glad I've been afraid. Kathy, I didn't even know you'd been here and gone, honey. I hope I don't miss... If I miss anybody, I am sorry. If I miss a question or something, I'm sorry about that too. Yeah, you gotta burnish these down real hard for that tape to... You want to make sure there's no air bubbles in that tape. And then I'm going to go from this end, it'll be easier. Now there's your hinges. It's going to be for 3 sections. That's the same that's in the book. This book here. 1, 2, 3. Now, we flip it over again. I'm using Streamlab. I got it on the apps. Am I coming good through okay? Am I having any problems with the streaming on this? Thank you, Michelle. I'm doing a giveaway. The winner can either have that book there, or this book here. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, okay. Great, Karen. That's great. Or they can, hi, Tiffany. They can choose a paper of their choice up to $25, and I'll make them a book. Yes, that's my Martha Stewart. I guess it's Teflon. I've had this, I don't know, probably 10 years or longer. I love this. It's been a good one. What do you mean, Michelle? See, I'm doing a giveaway, Michelle. I reached 500 subbies, and as a giveaway, I've got a video up. I know you're in and out and you don't have time for that, but this that book back there is part of the giveaway if that's the book they want, or they can. Thank you. I love this bone folder. I make sure there's no paper or lint on this because now it's tape time. Every little piece has to be covered. And I put them, I usually have 1/2 inch tape for this, but I don't have any right now, so I'm using 1/4 inch. So it's going to take me a little longer to do this. Hey, Gabby, glad you could join us, honey. I'm doing the bone constructions of the giveaway book. Bone construction. The bones. I'm constructing the bones. Gosh almighty. I tell you. If I've missed anybody that's come in, hello. You know, I said I didn't see anybody that would want to pick brown, but you know Chef Dalian would want to pick brown if he won. Are you still with us, Chef? I'm going to give you a hard time. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, I'm not asking for anything but a VR. Easy peasy. Michelle, it's the first video that I put up of the giveaway. It'll have a picture of that book on the video. The second one I did of the giveaway is a revision including Instagram and Facebook. Because this old girl wasn't thinking when she did the first one. Yeah, I was real excited when I rolled over 500 because I tell you, when I started a year ago, I didn't think I'd get 25. I was excited when I reached 300 and had the giveaway, and then to reach 500, and then I was like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, I just about went nuts up here. And I thought, I gotta do something, I gotta do something. Well, thank you, Karen. Tiffany, I started a year ago. I'd had a YouTube channel since, I don't know, started 16 years ago, scrapbooking. So, I guess I had a YouTube channel then. I didn't make videos, though. And, I forgot to get my thing. And then last year, my daughter was like, Mom, why don't you do videos? Why don't you do videos? And I'm like, I can't do that. And she said, why not? Of course, you know. Her, being my daughter, she thought I could do anything. And it was scary. And I'm nervous now, and I get scared and nervous every time. But it's so much fun, girl. It's so much fun. You should do it. Now we're going to back, and where I didn't use my thing there a couple of times, I've got overhang. And again, we're going to burnish this tape down. Hi, Soleil. How are you? That's Soleil. You know, I break from online spoofing. When are you all going to be finished with that? Drinking some coffee. I think my children, my grandchildren are done now. My granddaughter, they had a graduation parade Friday evening and did a virtual graduation, and we've done pictures and all that good stuff. Okay. Now, I'm going to lay this in my book. What I'm doing is I want to measure how much I want to put this up from the bottom and the top. And my lighting, iPad, 3/8 of an inch, okay. And 3/8 down here. 3/8 down here. 3, there we go. 3/8 up there. All right. That's where we want it. So now you know what it is. We gotta take off the tape. Hey, Corn. Hi, Lorraine. I didn't see you come in. Have I missed someone else? Well, thank you. Just doing on the constructing the bones for the giveaway book. Getting a head start on it. Put this thing I'm working on right now, my spine, my hinges, I mean. Does carpet tape work real good? I'd never thought of that. I would never have thought about doing carpet tape. What I'm doing here is I am centering this up on my hinge. My hinge is 3 inches, so I want 1 1/2 and 1 1/2. And I'm doing 3/8 of an inch from the bottom. And then I'm going to take that center hinge and I'm going to put it right on the 0. That's it, I'd say so. Thank you, Soleil. It makes it so much easier, believe me. And again, you gotta burnish some more, you all. Hi, my paper cuts. Thank you for coming. I know I've missed a lot of comments. I am so sorry. But I hope I'm helping somebody. Or that you know, if you've entered the giveaway, you know how your book is constructed. And then you just fold it up. Fold it up. There's your hinges. There's your book. 3 signatures, just like what's in the other book. One, 2, 3. Yes, I am. I'll do another live to put the signatures in and to put it together. I had pretty much all of this prepped for tonight. You take care, Belinda, honey. Yeah, I'm praying for you. Thank you, Karen. There's a video of that. I'm doing a giveaway. And the winner can either choose that book that I just showed you, or they can choose paper of their own choosing. And I will make them a book of that paper. That's what this is for. I'm doing the, I call it the bones of the book for the winter. Oh, Lorraine, you've been so busy. I understand, honey. I understand. We love you, Belinda. Good night, honey. Thank you, Corn. I try to make them sturdy. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. I'll do a quick this is the graphic 45 princess paper here, and I'm going to make this book that I'm constructing now. It's going to be made like this one. This is the giveaway part. Okay, Lorraine. Have I missed any questions? Thank you, Corn. Well, I've reached 500 subbies, and I'm just so excited that I had to do something special. So I made the giveaway. It's called Easy Peasy. All you have to do is do a VR and be sub to me. That's it. If you have Instagram, do a post on Instagram. If you don't do videos on VR on YouTube. If you don't have Instagram or YouTube and you have Facebook, put it on Facebook. Thank you, Gabby. It's of course it's like I said, it's graphic 45 princess. And these metal pieces I order from Amazon. And they're throughout the book. And the ribbons and the flowers and the trims, all Hobby Lobby. And I will, like I said, the winner gets to choose the paper pad up to $25. Or they can choose this book if they would prefer to have this book. And it's on the inside here, and I've got them here for the book that I'm making. This is chipboard. That's a piece of chipboard, and it's to make the book even sturdier. And that's what that is here. Is chipboard. And I've got a belly band, and I've made a booklet with the metal, I don't know what you call those pieces, embellishments, what I call it. And then on the inside it's just blank, so you can do what you want to with it. And then I put a stop here so that it doesn't drop out. And then this is a waterfall, and you have a tuck spot. You can put a picture or notes. And then each one has a pocket with a tag. And then this one here has a flip, a tuck spot, And here you can put your pictures underneath these corner pieces. And I put this one, I cut a hole here, punched a hole here, and there's eyelets there. And that's to keep it from tearing when you open it. And then you have a pocket in here on this side. And then this flips open and you have a place to put pictures here. And they tuck up in there. However you want to do it. And then this just swings down. And then I have a envelope tag pocket here and a chipboard. And this flips up. And this flips up. Thank you. Those are either Sizzix or Spellbinders. Thank you, Michelle. And then there's a pockets there. Tags. And there's a pocket in this top flip. And then there's magnetic closure and another tag. And then this one here, it flips up. And this opens this way. And this one opens this way. And then this opens this way and that way. And you can tuck a corner there, picture there. And then these are for pictures. On the side here, these, you can put pictures down in there. And this one's the same way. Get my fingers in there. And this doesn't really need to be on here because that magnet holds it, but I thought it was pretty. And then you have this one, and the picture slides behind here and goes behind that acetate there. And it is magnetic. Opens like this, opens that way, and then you have a pocket here and a pocket here. I get my magnets from a place called Bottle Cap Company. Thank you. That's my granddaughter that just graduated. She should still be a baby. Thank you, Karen. She should still be a baby. And this has a magnet. And a pocket. And then over here, this is a magnet. And it's just a flip tab. And this opens this way, and this one goes this way, and this one goes this way. And then you can flip that up, and you've got these corner pieces for your text spots or your pictures. And then this flips around like that, and you've got another flip here. And then this flips back around. See there? That flips back around. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Or you can do it this way. Whichever one you want on top. Whichever paper you want to show on top. Oops. Ah, dummy. Missed it. This one goes that way. There we go. And then this one here is a tab, magnetic tab. And you can either flip it this way, or you can pull this tab right here, and it will open that up. Thank you, Karen. Okay, Kathy. Thank you, Soleil. Thank you, Corn. Kathy, I hope you can the next time. I'm going to put some more touches on the book the next time. Hey, Rue. Thank you, Soleil. Thank you. I love making these books. I love making scrapbooks. So it was easy for me to want to give one away. I'm all the time giving them away. So, I think I'll do that one that way. That is the book that I'm making. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Rue. So they, like I said, the winner can either have this book or I won your magazine. I did. I've been so busy, Rue. I haven't hardly been on YouTube. Coffee break's over, Soleil. Well, thank you. Soleil, I hope to see you tomorrow. You should be even smarter, Soleil, after school's out. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, okay. Because I have, today I have been binge watching videos. Well, thank you so much. I ordered last year, I made 3 princess books with this graphic 45 princess paper. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. I made 3 of them. All different. They're all different too. Well, ladies, Rue, I've got another video of it on the 500 subby easy peasy giveaway, and it's international if you're interested in winning it. Bye, Lisa. Thank you for coming. I'm getting ready to close down for the night because it'll take a while to do the others. It's open international, Rue. Good night, Gabby. Good night, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I'll do another tutorial on putting the signatures in and doing some more on the book. Thank you, Karen. Good night, Rue. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Now to figure out how to turn this thing off. Good night, Corn. Good night, Michelle. I gotta figure out how to turn this off, you all. I'm gonna turn you around. Here we go.